Hey, I'm Adam Jusko from ProudMoney.com. US Bank dinged me on their new Altitude Go Visa, and in this video I'm gonna go through the letter here and tell you what they said, tell you how stupid they are. But before I do that, I'm gonna ask you to please subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not already, and if you have already, I thank you for doing so. So last week when the new US Bank Altitude Go Visa signature was announced, I immediately applied a no annual fee card giving 4% back on your restaurant purchases and some other stuff too, but it was that 4% at the restaurants in particular that I wanted, so I applied. I did not get an instant decision. I got deferred, and then yesterday I got the bad news in the mail. I am not getting it, so you will not be seeing any unboxing on this channel of the US Bank Altitude Go Visa. But the letter they sent is actually pretty interesting, so I'm going to read some of it to you now. And if you thought that it's all about credit score, this letter will show you that that oftentimes is not the case. So what they say is, "Dear Adam Jusko, thank you for applying, blah, blah. We regret we are unable to approve your application at this time due to too many trade lines opened in the last 12 months. So that's why I'm getting dinged for too many trade lines in the last 12 months. And I have a decent number of trade lines in the last 12 months, but actually the last 6 months haven't been all that bad. Now, further down here on the page, they say we obtained your credit score from TransUnion, and here's what it says. Your credit score was 845 on June 8th, 2020, and that is the TransUnion FICO 9 Classic score, it says, and they say the range is from 300 to 850. Now, I'm almost positive I'm not that close to a perfect credit score, even though my credit scores are high. So maybe that's a mistake, and it's 845 out of the bank card 900. I'm not quite sure, because I'm pretty sure I don't have an 845 out of 850. But regardless of anything, it's over 800, and it's still a very good credit score. So they're not dinging me for my credit score. They're dinging me for having too many trade lines opened in the last 12 months. And then here they give me some other reasons why my score may not be as high as it could be, even though they're telling me it's only 5 points away from perfect. I put right next to it noise, because as far as I'm concerned, this is just kind of BS. But the reasons they say my credit score is missing those last 5 points are proportion of loan balances to loan amounts is too high, length of time revolving accounts have been established, the time since the most recent account opening is too short, and the length of time accounts have been established, which two of those things are pretty much the same thing, so whatever. So anyway, down here at the page, another thing that's sort of interesting though, at the very bottom, after they kind of tell me why I'm dinged, it says, we'd like to take this opportunity to tell you about the Altitude Web Visa secured credit card account. So if I wanted to put a deposit down, it is possible that I could get approved for a secured credit card account. Now, when you go to the US Bank site, there is a secured card on the site, but it does not show it to be an Altitude Visa. It shows it just sort of the generic secured card. So I'm not sure if they have a different card now with this new Altitude card out that is a secured card that they offer to people who they ding, or what's going on there, because it's not on the website. And it does say, for more information, please contact your financial institution and request an application. So not on the website. You'd actually, I assume, have to go into a US Bank or maybe call US Bank and have them send you an application for that secured card. So I'm a little annoyed, but not completely surprised here. I do have a good number of new accounts and inquiries over the past 12 months, though in the past 6 months it hasn't been that bad. So, I didn't have any relationship with US Bank before this, and so they might look at me and say, well, you got all these new credit cards. This is just a guy who wants to, get this card and strip off what the most valuable rewards are and get that bonus, but not make it his everyday credit card. And assuming someone had that mindset about me, they would be absolutely right. So that's probably why I did not get approved. Still, while I understand their reasoning, I would like to give US Bank a big kick in the crotch. You win some, you lose some. It's still a good card, the US Bank Altitude Go Visa signature, no annual fee, 4% back on restaurants, some other stuff going on there as well. Did a review of it last week. So if you don't get approved yourself and you wanted the card, don't feel too bad. My 845 credit score was not enough for a US bank. So obviously, with my accounts that I'd opened up, and consider the times we're in too, where they're probably being very careful about who they give new credit to. There's probably a lot of people that are going to get dinged, but then of course you could look at it on the other side and say, well, why did you launch a card in the middle of, sort of an economic crisis here? Why didn't you push it off till later if you were just going to tell everyone they couldn't have it? That's all I have to say. Questions, comments, put them in the comments section below. Otherwise, I thank you for watching. And as always, please go to proudmoney.com, where we do credit card reviews, we talk personal finance, we talk deals, and all sorts of other fun stuff too. Thank you for watching. Bye.